This is the Naenka Runner Diver bone conduction headphones, and this is amazing. Hi everyone, this is JD, your gadget review friend. Welcome, and welcome back to GadgetRevNow. We have so many bone conduction headphones in the market, and a lot of them are pricey, but do you need to pay that much to get a very good performing bone conduction headphone? Today we're collaborating with Naenka to test this bone conduction headphone, but as always, this will be an independent review of GadgetRevNow. So today we will unbox it, talk about the features, the pros and cons. Let's go to work. First into the unboxing of this product, but if you'd like to jump to the pros and cons, I will leave the link in the description below. Alright, let's do a quick unboxing, and if you'd like to purchase this product, I will also leave the link in the description with a discount code. Right off the bat, you will have the Naenka bone conduction headphone, and this is made out of alloy. It has a great build quality if you ask me. It is also covered in silicone rubber, so you feel that this headphone is waterproof just by looking at it. We also have the magnetic cable of the headphone. It is USB-A at one end, and it's magnetic on the other end. You can charge the headphone and transfer music to this cable. Before you start using the headphone, I suggest you read the manual for you to understand the operation, how to transfer music, and different types of commands using the clickable buttons. You have a swimming earbuds and microphone protection plugs for swimming or diving. And lastly, you have the music enhancer. This is basically a noise cancelling clog that you will put in your ears. It will make the sound of the headphone louder. So that's everything you'll get from the package. Now let's talk about the features. Let's talk about the feature of this headphone. First, it has Bluetooth 5.3. This headphone has the newest Bluetooth technology that is available right now, and it connects to smartphones and devices really quick. There's no lag on music playback, and the connection is very reliable. And unlike other headphones that only has IPX4 or IPX5 waterproof protection, and sometimes a lot of them doesn't have any, this phone is fully waterproof, and you can submerge the water 1.5 meters in 30 minutes. So you can do a quick diving or swimming on this headphone, and you don't really need to connect this phone on a smartphone or devices while you're swimming, because you can add your MP3 file to the internal storage and you're good to go. I've tested this during my time reviewing the headphone, and it works really well. Naenka bone conduction headphones are different from traditional headphone design. They use vibration to transmit sound all the way to your cheekbone, to the inner ear, minimizing the damage to your hearing and guaranteeing you have a healthier way of listening. You can really hear anything and everything on your surroundings, and you still hear the music audibly using this headphone. The next feature is the 10-hour battery life, and it's pretty good for any types of sport headphones. If you're going for a whole day exercise or running, or in a marathon, this bone conduction headphone will go as far as you can go. On my everyday test, I use this for exercise, which is good for around 2 to 3 hours, and I frequently charge this headphone maybe after 3 to 4 days of use. This bone conduction headphones adopt magnetic fast charging technology, which can be fully charged in 1.5 hours, and it can be used for 10 hours at 60% volume, fully meeting your needs for the headphones outdoors. The surface of the headphone is made of soft silicone material, which will not hurt the ears even when worn for a long period of time. The headphone only weighs 35 grams, lightweight and portable, very suitable for indoors and outdoor sports, daily exercise, or business trips. This headphone comes with 16 gigs of internal storage, and you can put everything from music to podcast. Just simply connect the headphone via magnetic wireless charger to your computer or smartphone, and you can transfer MP3 files or supported audio files from device to this headphone. You can check their website or the manual for supported audio files. Honestly, you can listen freely to this headphone without connecting to your smartphone, and it's pretty enjoyable if you want to minimize your digital life and actively do things. And for the last feature, this headphone is pretty lightweight. It only weighs 35 grams, and comparing this with other over-the-ear headphones or even other sport headphones, this is so much lighter compared to the other competitors. This bone conduction headphone is super comfortable to use because it would not strain your head while you're wearing it. So this is the full unboxing and the features of this headphone. Now let's talk about the pros. First, the pros of this headphone is the stable connection. On my week-long testing of this headphone, I observed how it connects to my smartphone, and if you're within the range, you won't have any problem with the music playback or calling. I've also tested this headphone playing games on my smartphone, and I had a really good time because I never had any drop-in connection, I believe because of the Bluetooth 5.3 low latency feature. So if you're looking for reliability of connectivity, then go for Naenka Runner Diver bone conduction headphone. The next thing I love about this headphone is it is accident-free. Again, because of the open-air design nature of the headphone, you can hear everything on your surrounding. I think the people that will benefit from this headphone are those who are actively exercising or doing activity on the road, such as cycling, walking, or even marathon. Because you can hear everything on your surroundings, you can hear the cars and the pedestrians on the road, and using this headphone, you will have an accident-free workout. This headphone is pretty easy to use. You only have the power button and volume buttons, and most of the features of this headphone revolves around a series of clicks on these buttons. And because of the 10-hour battery life of this headphone, this is an easy all-day headphone for you. But if you're using this for just 2 to 3 hours a day like what I'm doing, then this headphone will last you longer. In terms of battery life, this is not the best or long-lasting headphone you can find today, but with the technology it has, it's one of the best, to be honest. And if you need to recharge the battery, it will just take you 90 minutes to fully charge this headphone, and off you go. And for our last pros, if you need a headphone that you can use for swimming or water activity, then look no further. This is the headphone that you should purchase. Naenka Runner Diver is a headphone that can be used for sweaty activity and even water sports. I would recommend, if you're diving or swimming, that you save your music files on the headphone and cover the mic so this will be protected from the outside and you don't need to worry about disconnections while you're in the water. So this is all the pros of this headphone. Pretty good. Now let's talk about the cons. Our first con is the sound quality. Again, because of the technology it uses, it's not as good as those headphones with dynamic drivers. The technology uses vibration to transmit music or sound to your ears, and of course in terms of sound experience, it's pretty different than a traditional headphone with sound drivers. And because of the open ear design, if you intend to use this on quiet environment, this of course doesn't have noise cancellation. The open ear nature of these earbuds will result in you hearing everything on your surroundings. So if you're using this on a soundstage or listening songs while you're in the library, just so you know, you will still hear everything in your environment. Also, one thing I've tested is the mic calls, and the output is just okay. I was asking my wife how my voice sounds like, and she said she can hear me, but I'm like far away. So again, I guess because of the waterproof nature of this headphone, it probably blocks a bit of my voice when I'm doing calls. Honestly, it's not that bad. It's just something that I thought you should know before buying this headphone. It is pretty good with everything from music to water sports. It's just when you're taking calls, it's different compared to the other headphones that has clear call feature. The other thing that's missing on this headphone is the app, because a lot of headphones has apps that controls the features like sound profile and provide battery information. So this headphone is minimalist. You wear it and you use it. There's no other way you can control the headphone but the buttons on it. And lastly, speaking of buttons, I noticed that it's a bit hard to press, especially the volume buttons. You really have to hard press it for it to work. Unlike other headphones or earbuds that has touch sensors, this has physical buttons, and that's something that you wouldn't get if you buy this headphone. But overall, the button works really well and the operation is seamless. So this is the unboxing and full review of the Naenka Runner Diver bone conduction headphone. In the sea of pricey headphones and more expensive bone conduction headphones, Naenka Runner Diver offers something that you wouldn't see on a more pricey competitors. It offers everything from the newest Bluetooth technology, IP68 waterproofing, and very comfortable build and design, and the bone conduction technology that is different from a traditional sound driver headphone. It is pretty cool. The only thing that you should think about is the sound quality, because it may not be as good as a traditional headphone. And if you need sound isolation or more feature-rich headphone with app support, then you wouldn't get anything like this on this headphone. Overall, with its performance, protection, and design, the Naenka bone conduction headphone is pretty amazing, and yes, it is worth it. And there you go. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you would like to purchase this product, I will leave the link in the description below. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.